Jeff Hunt from Lone Grove, Oklahoma, class of 1987. You were best friends with Sean Kirk Finnerty. Your cousin is Greg Biffle, the NASCAR driver. Um, were you at the Daytona 500 on February 18, 2001, in which Dale Earnhardt Sr. faked his death? Did you, Jeff Hunt, and conspire with Sean Finnerty and the police to hide the truth about all these people faking their deaths so that the cops could torture Brett Finnerty? Have you, Jeff Hunt, been willfully withholding the truth and the evidence for the last 24 years while the police torture me, put me in jail, stalk me, try to hurt me, try to kill me, try to put me in jail? Have you been withholding the truth all this time, knowing that they are doing this stuff to me, and you just won't tell the truth because you're protecting yourself? Because if that's true, Jeff Hunt, you're going to be arrested by the FBI. You can't hide what you did. Everybody knows across the entire world. Everyone's watching. Just because you haven't been arrested yet doesn't mean you're not going to be arrested yet. You're going to be arrested for conspiring to deprive a man of his life, liberty, and property without the due process of law, and conspiring to have me killed, tortured by the police to cover up the crimes of you, Sean Finnerty, and all the guilty parties. I just want you to know you're going to go to jail. I'm going to make sure of it. You will not tell the truth. I know that because I'm still sitting here. I have one last question. Jeff Hunt from Lone Grove, Oklahoma, class of 1987. Is your cousin Justin Hunt, the person who worked at Alcatel in 1998, the FPGA designer, is that your cousin? Because I know that it is. Because he was at Yada Networks when I was being hypnotized the entire time for 2 years straight. Year and a half, 2 years straight. And then he was at Soteris Networks. And then since then, he's disappeared off the face of the earth. You can't find his picture anywhere. Anyway, Jeff, I want to make sure you go to prison for what you did to me, to April, to Hom Wong, to Lee Trin, their families, because you're in this conspiracy. And you are one of the people who made it happen. Have a good day, Jeff. Big head, Jeff.
I'm inside the Galleria in Dallas, and what I'm doing is I'm incriminating police officers that know this conspiracy against my life, but they won't tell the truth. About where I'm at in the mall, there's actually 3 police officers, one walk from me, but where I'm at, you can tell where I'm at just by the things on the roof side. Really have to get them on video because they know who's on duty and who's not on duty. But if they know there's a conspiracy against my life, then it's Title 18, Section 242, and it's against the law to conspire against somebody's life, liberty, property without due process of law. And if they know there's a constitutional violation and they have a chance to intervene, they choose not to do so, then they go to jail for a year for being a cop that's corrupt. But here's the Go game store behind me. I don't really have to get the cops there because there's a little thing right down that way with 2 cops and one went that way. He's standing over there. My goal today is to incriminate these cops because I have reported them to the FBI. I keep telling them I have, but they will not do anything except lie and make me homeless another day. So the purpose of this video is to incriminate every dirty cop who knows what Harvey Burkhart did to me with hypnotism, faking my daughter's death, put me in jail 5 times to cover up their own crimes, conspiring with the police to hide the truth, having Intel Corporation come in and threaten AQS to have me fired so I can't work anywhere. My point of this video is to make sure every dirty cop goes to jail for their own crimes. So anyway, I'm walking through the Galleria in Dallas. 3 cops behind me, and you saw the Go Game store. I don't have to get on video because you know by they have the cameras all over, so you know who they are, and you know what time it is when you're walking through here. And now you know. I saw it by the Go Game store, and now I'm down here in the center of where the ice rink is. There's a little guest services desk behind me. I can do that. There's a guest services desk behind me. And that's what all I got to really do is just incriminate the police officers to make sure they go to jail for failure to intervene and for conspiring to deprive me of my life, liberty, and property without the due process of the law, because that's against the law.